Today was supposed to be a pretty normal surf session. Small waves around 1 to 2 feet, nothing crazy. We were sitting on the lineup when someone asked, "Did you see the shark?" And I was like, "What shark?" I honestly thought he might be confusing it with a dolphin. Because you see dolphin fins out here all the time. But about 5 minutes later, we saw the fin, and it definitely wasn't a dolphin.
No, it's not a dolphin. No, it's not a dolphin. Don't dip your toes! It's right behind you! Dude, it's pretty close.
Before all that happened, the day actually started pretty normal. First stop was a quick car wash. Not the most exciting way to start the day, but my car's pretty dusty. I was meeting up with a good friend for a morning surf. The forecast looked decent for a few hours, but the wind was supposed to show up later. So the goal was to get in the water early before the conditions fall apart. So we drive up to Sano and get in line before the gates open.
Alright. Just got to Sano, waiting in line. It's around 4 minutes before it opens. Doesn't matter because I'm gonna go surf with my friend and we're just gonna have fun. And always gotta have that friend that's always down no matter what, even if it's nasty out there, conditions are bad, but that person's always stoked to go. So it gives you that push or that energy to go, because sometimes there's days that if you're just going by yourself and you're just not really in the mood and you're super picky with the waves, you might not go and you might just overthink it and just stand there and watch until it gets worse and worse. So shout out to those kind of friends that will push you, give you that vibe and give you that energy. All right, the line is moving. Here we go. We going in, baby. We going in. All right, we gotta put this one.
The waves weren't big, but it looked clean and glassy. The surf mornings like these are usually pretty simple. Meet up with a friend, check the waves, and take a little time getting ready.
It's glassy, man. I know, it looks nice. Yeah.
I haven't had a morning session in a while. Yeah, I usually wait for the sun to come out around like 9 or 10. But it looks fun. I think anywhere we go right now, it looks point and 4 doors. Look at this one. Small, but yeah. Fast, and he's like unbinding, and I'm like, what's happening?
Yo, look at that one.
That's where he went. We went to the beginner.
Yeah, I was just on the beginner slope, so now it's starting.
It's a nice day.
I got a pee soon. I was trying to do on Monday. I was trying to do a fin first.
We had a small window before the wind picked up, so we tried not to take too long. All right, let's get in the water.
Dang, you gonna grab that? What?
Hey, you did grab that.
The waves were pretty small and kind of slow, but honestly, still really fun. We're mostly messing around and trying crossovers. Sometimes we make it, sometimes we fail, but when you land one, it's quite satisfying and really fun. So we get back on the lineup, and then this guy asked, did you see the shark? At that time, I hadn't seen anything yet.
The little fin. Is that a small shark? I don't know it was that close. The guy was telling me about it. It's the curious ones.
About 5 minutes later, we saw the fin.
It's right behind you! Dude, it's pretty close. Oh my goodness.
It swam right between us, probably about 5 feet away. Everyone just kind of froze for a second. My first thought was maybe I should turn on the camera, but by the time I turned it on, it was already gone. We talked about it for a bit.
Yo, that is super close. Yo, no. That is so close.
It's going like right underneath my door. Right now.
Oh, that's a
Oh my goodness.
Pretty small.
Huh? Yeah, it's small. It's small, but I don't know.
Either way.
Either way, if it gets
Toes aren't that big. Yeah, that's true. Dude, that thing was right here.
dude, that was yeah, no, pretty chill. I think he knows people.
I would like
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah,
It is a friend.
it looks like I don't know. It's got a little bit of nibble on the fin. Like it's got like some.
Yeah, I had like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if they were going like that.
I have no idea, man. I don't have that much knowledge when it comes to that.
It didn't seem aggressive, just cruising around the lineup. But at the same time, it's definitely big enough to bite off our foot. And somehow we decided to keep surfing.
It's so tiny. It's so tiny.
The waves stayed fun for a while. The sun kept coming in and out. The wind tried showing up a few times, but it never really ruined the session. We ended up staying for about 3.5 hours. Eventually the tide got too high and the waves slowed down, so we called it. After 3.5 hours in the water, we started thinking about what to eat for lunch.
And we're gonna go get some food. Dun, 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 dun. It's only Monday.
We ended up deciding for ramen, and we went to this spot that we've never been before. But according to Google reviews, it's around 4.5 stars, so...
Gorgeous.
How are you today?
Good.
Perfect. We'll be right with you.
We ordered a classic pork broth ramen with pork chashu, thin noodles, a really balanced broth.
surprisingly good.
We also got curious about this tempura Brussels sprout sprinkled with salted matcha. Not bad, but I think I still prefer my matcha as a drink or as a dessert. Days like this remind me why I love surfing. The waves don't have to be perfect. Sometimes it's just good friends, a few fun rides, and apparently an occasional shark. Not a bad day.